not present here. I am Deechu Darvili of class 7D. Before you pray, believe. Before you speak, listen. Before you spend, earn. Before you write, think. Before you quit, try. Before you die, live. Yes, undoubtedly, these are the famous quotes of the Missile Man of India and People's President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Dr. Abdul Kalam was known as a man of dreams and ideas. He dreamt of making India one of the superpowers in the world. He emphasized that dreams are not those which you see when you sleep, but are those which never let you sleep. He proved that with determination and hard work, anything can be achieved. His golden words and miraculous deeds will always be remembered. He was a real gem to India. To honor his efforts, in 2010, the United Nations Organization UNO declared October 15 as World Students' Day. With immense pleasure, I would like to welcome our principal, vice principal, all section heads and my dear teachers and all my friends to this auspicious occasion of the birth anniversary of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam.
Thank you, Chudarvili. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam had a sketch of India as a strong nation by the year 2020. He was a visionary, and as a tribute, our young champ, Abhinaya S of class 7A is here to sketch his portrait. Let's watch the video of making it.
Hello everyone, I am Abhinaya from class 7A. Now I am going to draw an instant image of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam sir. Let's start now.
Thank you, Abhinaya. It was awesome. In India, the spoken languages are 22, but we feel united in our hearts as Indians. Now, I would like to call upon Navanithan of class 7A to deliver the speech on this occasion in Hindi, which is our national language.
मेरा नमस्कार, मैं नवनीतन 7वीं कक्षा का छात्र हूँ। हम सब जानते हैं आज 15 अक्टूबर अब्दुल कलाम का जन्मदिन है। उनका पूरा नाम अबुल पकीर जैनुलाब्दीन अब्दुल कलाम था। वे सीधे साधे और सत्यनिष्ठ के व्यक्ति थे। दिन के 24 घंटों में वे 18 घंटे काम करते थे। उन्होंने भारत के लिए अग्नि और पृथ्वी जैसे विभिन्न मिसाइलों का निर्माण किया, इसलिए उन्हें मिसाइल मैन कहा जाता है। सबसे बढ़कर वे 1998 में किए गए पोखरण परमाणु परीक्षण के सदस्य थे। वे भारत के 11वें निर्वाचित राष्ट्रपति थे। राष्ट्रपति भवन में उनके दरवाजे सदा आम जनता के लिए खुले रहते थे, इसलिए उन्हें पीपल्स प्रेसिडेंट कहते हैं। अब्दुल कलाम की 40वीं विभूषण 1997 में भारत रत्न से विभूषित किया। उन्होंने अपने जीवन काल में कई किताबें लिखी, लेकिन उनकी सबसे उल्लेखनीय कृति इंडिया 2020 थी, जिसमें भारत की एक महाशक्ति बनाने की कार्य योजना है। एक अच्छी सोच और कर्मों पर विश्वास करने वाले कलाम जी ने अपनी पुस्तक द विंग्स ऑफ फायर में युवाओं को प्रेरित करने वाली बातों की है। ऐसे आदरणीय राष्ट्रपति, वैज्ञानिक, महान चिंतक, लोकप्रिय लेखक, कुशल अभियंता डॉ अब्दुल कलाम पर भारत की सदा गर्व रहेगा। कैसे? धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Navanithan. You have proved that the language is not a barrier in conversing our ideas and thoughts. May I call upon a team from middle school for an interesting conversation on Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's contribution in the field of science.
Good morning to one and all present here. Me and my fellow students are here to converse about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam and share many fascinating things about the missile man. I know how eager you all are to listen about him.
Friends, do you know why is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam called the missile man of India?
Yeah, I know. I will tell you. He is known as the missile man of India because of his work in the development of ballistic missiles and vehicle launch technology. He played an important role in technical and political role in India's Pokhran 2 nuclear test, which was in the year 1990. The Pokhran 1 nuclear test by India was in the year 1974.
Hats off to Kalam, sir. I keep hearing about Pokhran nuclear test. How is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam associated with it?
I know about it. I recently Googled it. Serving as a chief scientific advisor to the Pokhran nuclear test, Dr. Kalam played a major role in heading the Pokhran 2 nuclear testing, at the time known as the best nuclear scientist of the country. The nuclear testing under the supervision of Kalam during the period of July 1992 to December 1999 made India a nuclear armed state.
That's great, Balajana. You know something? Kalam he was also a kind and compassionate person. Rocketman Kalam not only made his contribution to world-class missiles, he also developed lightweight prosthetics from space-age materials to enable children with disabilities to walk. He expressed his delight on seeing children running and cycling using these lightweight artificial limbs. While delivering a speech, Dr. Kalam said, "I had seen these children struggling with the artificial limbs that weighed at least 4 kg. My team made these artificial limbs with composite heat materials used for rockets. This one is 10 times lighter." CBM, an overseas disability charity, said in a post that Dr. Kalam was not only inspiration for the young generation, but also a supporter of persons with disabilities. His golden words and miraculous deeds will always be remembered, my friends.
It's amazing. Has he contributed to medical science?
Yes, Ramya. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam has contributed to medical science also. He created a coronary stent named as Kalam Raju stent in collaboration with Dr. Somaraju. The main objective behind developing these stents was to substantially bring down the cost and make it affordable to the common man. Nearly 2,000 stents were implanted in the next few years at a cost of rupees 15,000 each. The whole nation was watching them again. Dr. Kalam and Somaraju later designed a rugged tablet computer for better healthcare administration in the rural pockets of the country. They termed it the Kalam Raju tablet.
No wonder he admired and loved by all. Can someone tell me about his life?
Yeah, I will tell you. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's first major project at ISRO was the SLV-3, which had been failed in 1979 for the first time. He felt responsible for the crash and he knew the press would be full of critics waiting to blame him and his team. But his professor Satish Dhawan took the mic from him and answered all the questions confidently. His composure and clarity of thought really impressed Dr. Kalam. He also said that within a year of time, we would place the satellite in the orbit. These words made Dr. Kalam's heart soar. Exactly 1 year later, in 1980, the whole nation was watching us again. He relaunched the SLV-3 and put it into the orbit successfully. Again, a press meet was scheduled, and Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam requested Professor Satish Dhawan to address the press. But this time he turned the mic towards Dr. Kalam and made him to face the questions because he knew how hard Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam worked for the project and he should be given the privilege of facing the press.
It was such a rewarding conversation about his life. He will always remain in our heart and inspire us. Maumita of class 8B, Ramya of class 7C, Murugadeepan of class 7C, Arushude of class 7B, and myself, Jayant Balaji of class 8B, signing off. Thank you.
Thank you, Jayant Balaji, Maumita Anbuselvam, Arish Uday, Murugadeepan, and Ramya of class 7 and 8. It was enlightening. Tamil is our mother tongue, and I feel we can understand about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam better if we listen about him in Tamil. So, may I now call upon Vajita of class 8C to recite Urai Veechu in Tamil.
பெரும் மதிப்பிற்குரிய வனவாணி பள்ளியின் தலைவர் அவர்களே, செயலர் அவர்களே, பெருமைமிகு பள்ளியின் முதல்வர் அவர்களே, துணை முதல்வர் அவர்களே, ஆசிரியர் பெருமக்களே, மாணவர்களே, பெற்றோர்களே, உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் என் பணிவான வணக்கத்தை முதற்கண் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். முன்னாள் குடியரசுத் தலைவர் மேதகு APJ அப்துல் கலாம் அவர்களின் பிறந்த நாள் இன்று. ராமேஸ்வரத்தில் ஏழை குடும்பத்தில் பிறந்து ஏவுகணை நாயகனாக உயர்ந்த உத்தம தலைவனே, தோல்விகளை வெற்றியின் படிக்கற்களாக மாற்றிய வித்தகனே, வெள்ளத்தனைய மலர் நீட்டம் மாந்தர்த்தம் உள்ளத்தனைய உயர்வு எனும் திருக்குறளை பள்ளி தோறும் கல்லூரி தோறும் சென்று மாணவர் மனந்தனியில் பதிய வைத்த பண்பாளரே, SLV, அக்னி, பிருத்திவி ஏவுகணைகளை விண்ணிலே செலுத்தி சாதனை புரிந்த ஏவுகணை நாயகனே, பொக்ரைன் அணுகுண்டு சோதனையை வெற்றிகரமாக நடத்தி உலக நாடுகளை எல்லாம் இந்தியாவின் பக்கம் ஈர்த்த அணுசக்தியின் நாயகனே, உன் அரிய முயற்சியால் வெற்றியின் மந்திரம் கண்டு மாணவர்களுக்கு எடுத்துரைத்த எழுச்சியின் நாயகனே, தம்பி, உறக்கத்தில் வருவதல்ல கனவு, உன்னை உறங்க விடாமல் செய்வதே கனவு. நீ என்னவாக நினைக்கிறாயோ அதுவே உனது கனவாகட்டும். கனவு காணுங்கள் இளைஞர்களே, கனவு காணுங்கள். உங்களின் இன்றைய கனவு நாளைய வெற்றி என வெற்றிக்கான மந்திரத்தை எங்களுக்கு உபதேசித்த குருவே, பத்மஸ்ரீ, பத்மபூஷன், பத்ம விபூஷன், ஏவுகணை நாயகன், இந்திய நாட்டின் தலைவன் என்றெல்லாம் உலகம் உம்மை பாராட்டினாலும் போலியோவினால் பாதிக்கப்பட்ட பிள்ளைகள் 3 கிலோ எடையுள்ள செயற்கை கால்களை கட்டிக்கொண்டு அவர்கள் சிரமப்பட்டு நடந்து செல்வதை கண்டு உள்ளம் வருந்தி கண்ணீர் சிந்தி, ஐயகோ, இந்த பிள்ளைகளுக்கு என்னால் உதவ முடியவில்லையே என்றால் நான் பெற்ற அறிவியல் கல்வியினால் என்ன பயன் என்று எண்ணி அயராத பாடுபட்டு ராக்கெட் தயாரிக்கும் மெல்லிய கார்பன் இழைகளை கொண்டு 300 கிராம் எடையுள்ள செயற்கை கால்களை உருவாக்கி அதை போலியோவினால் பாதிக்கப்பட்ட பிள்ளைகளுக்கு பொருத்தி எடை குறைந்த அக்கால்களை அணிந்த அவர்கள் உள்ளத்தில் இவகை கொண்டு உற்சாகமாய் துள்ளி நடந்து செல்லும் அழகை கண்டு ஆனந்த கண்ணீர் விட்டு, இறைவா, இன்றுதான் நான் சாதனை செய்தேன், நான் செய்த சாதனைகளிலே சிறந்த சாதனை இதுதான் என்று ஆனந்த கூத்தாடினீர்களே ஐயா. நீங்கள் மனிதரில் தெய்வம். உமது பிறப்பு ஒரு சம்பவமாக இருக்கலாம், உங்களுடைய வாழ்க்கை எங்களுக்கு ஒரு சரித்திரம் ஐயா. உங்களின் பூத உடலை இந்த மண் தின்றிருக்கலாம், ஆனால் உங்களுடைய எளிமை, உங்களுடைய சாதனை, உங்களுடைய அர்ப்பணிப்பு, உங்களுடைய தியாகம் இவையெல்லாம் மாணிக்க கற்களாய் என் பாரத் தாயின் மணிமகுடத்தில் என்றும் ஒளி வீசும் ஐயா. உங்களுடைய பிறந்த நாளை மாணவர்களின் எழுச்சி நாளாக அரசு இன்று கொண்டாடுகிறது. உங்களை நினைக்கும் ஒவ்வொரு நாளும் எங்களுக்கு எழுச்சி நாள் தான் என்று கூறி எனது உரையை முடிக்கின்றேன். வாழ்க அப்துல் கலாமின் புகழ், வளர்க அறிவியல் சிந்தனை. நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
It was marvelous, Vajita. Let's remember Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam by reading out some quotes by Shreya and I of class 8C.
Hi everyone, I am Aishrayan of class 8C. Today I will be sharing with you some of the wonderful quotes from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Let's dive right into it. If you fail, never give up, because fail means first attempt in learning. If you fail, never give up, because fail means first attempt in learning. What a wonderful perspective. I'm not handsome, but I can give my hand to someone who needs help, because beauty is to the heart and not to the face. I'm not handsome, but I can give my hand to someone who needs help, because beauty is to the heart and not to the face. All birds find shelter during rain, but eagle avoids rain by flying over the clouds. Always strive to overcome obstacles. All birds find shelter during rain, but eagle avoids rain by flying over the clouds. Always try to overcome obstacles. When flood comes, fish eat ants, but when water dries, ants eat fish. When flood comes, fish eat ant, but when water dries, ant eat fish. Life gives everybody an opportunity. You just have to seize it. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was an inspirational person. He didn't care about religion, caste, or gender. No, he didn't care about discrimination as a whole. He often helped his co-workers and colleagues. Once he even took his colleague's son to a theme park as his father was busy working on the Chandrayaan-1. My father was even awarded by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He might have passed on, but in our hearts and in our mind, he still lives on, inspiring us a lot. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Shreyan. All his quotes are pearls of wisdoms. Yes, we all cherished and enjoyed the sketch, speech, conversation and wonderful quotes about him. Now, let us all meet Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Yes, you are correct. Let's have an interview with Dr. Kalam.
Good morning, children. Happy to receive your school magazine, Reflection. It's outstanding. When I was in Anna University, I've heard more about your school, Vanavani. Now, I'm very glad to meet you all through Zoom. See how the technology is helping us to overcome this pandemic. Hope you all had breakfast. Never miss your breakfast, children. Health is wealth. Okay, now let us start our discussion.
We are Kavya and Divya from Vanavani School. Glad to meet you, sir. Sir, you are good at writing poems. Can you tell us what's a poem?
Good question, children. Good. A poem is a meaningful, simple, and a beautiful set of words that comes out from highest happiness and deepest sorrow. Whenever I find time, I read and write books. Books are our friends. Read books. You all should read.
Sir, I'm Ritika from 8th standard. What is the strength of the nation?
Very good question. Always we must know our strength and weakness. A nation's strength is its children. Yes, India has 600 million youth. One day these young minds will become entrepreneurs, politicians, professionals, teachers and scientists. This is our wealth.
Sir, I am Vegan from Vanavani. I would like to ask you another question. Can you differentiate discovery, invention and innovation?
Discovery is recognizing something for the first time that already exists. Like we are discovering the Keeladi artifacts that already exist. Innovation is creating something totally new with one's own idea, like principles, laws and theorems as well. Innovation. This is improving upon an idea. Finding telephones is an invention and upgrading it as a mobile is an innovation. Got it, children?
Last question, sir. I am Jay Krishna of class 8C. How can we be a responsible citizen?
I like this question very much. Plant at least 5 trees in your lifetime. Imagine, if every child plants 5 trees in his lifetime, I think there will not be space on earth after a few years. Trees are very essential to overcome the climatic changes and retain earth for future generations. Trees are very much needed. Thank you, children.
Thank you, Vidyabadi. It was marvelous. May I now call upon my young friend Divya from class 5 of primary to take the program further.
Good morning, respected principal, teachers, my dear friends and parents. Rise up, start fresh, see the bright opportunity in each day. Every day may not be good, but there is something special in each day. Yes, Today is a special occasion. We have all gathered to celebrate the Missile Man and our Honorable Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's birthday. It is my honor to welcome you all. I am Diyavi of class 5A once again welcomes you all in this virtual celebration. Creativity is saying the same thing but thinking differently, told by Dr. Kalam. Here comes our class 1 students dressed as Little Kalam saying his quotes.
Good morning everyone, I am Abdul Kalam. Today 15th October is my birthday. I have come to share some of my reports which include dreams, hard work and success. He failed, never give up because FAIL means first attempt in learning. Now first year students, you can start with some more quotes on dreams. Great dreams of great dreamers are always success. Thank you. Dreams transform into thoughts and thoughts result in action. Look at the sky. We are not alone. The whole universe is friendly and conspires only to give the best of those who dream and work. Thank you. Dream is not that which you see while sleeping. It is something that does not let you sleep. And is not the end. Fact, the ending is effort never dies. Next, my first B students continue with some more quotes on hard work. I am Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. If you want to shine like a sun, first burn like a sun. Thank you. Confidence and hard work is the best medicine to kill the disease called failure. It will make you a successful person. Are born with wings, don't learn. Learn to use them to fly and fly. Plant more trees, do not touch trees. Thank you. If four things are followed, having a great aim, acquiring knowledge, hard work and perseverance, then anything can be achieved. If you get no answer, in fact, NO means next opportunity. Hard means and hard work will lead us to success. Students of firstly will share some quotes on success. Learning gives creativity. Creativity leads to thinking. Thinking provides knowledge. Knowledge makes you great. Without your involvement, you can't succeed. And with your involvement, you can't fail. To be successful in your mission, you must keep consistent view of your goal. Winners are not those who never fail, but those who never quit. Don't read, Dr. Torit. You will only get the message. Read failure, so read. You will get some idea to get at that. Silence, smile are the two powerful tools. Smile to solve problems, silent to avoid problems. Thank you.
Thank you, Little Kalams, for the inspiring thoughts. These tiny thoughts have inspired us with awesome creativity. The Wing of Fire is the story of a young boy who tries to achieve his dreams, beating all odds. The young boy is Dr. Kalam, who flourished from darkness to the bright sunlight by his efforts. If you want to shine like a sun, first burn like a sun, quoted by Dr. Kalam. Next comes our class 2 students storytelling on Kalam's life incidents.
வணக்கம் என் பெயர் கவினியா பாரதி. நான்
சொல்ல போகிறது டாக்டர் ஏபிஜே அப்துல் கலாம் ஐயா அவர் பள்ளி படிக்கும் பருவத்தில் நடந்த சம்பவத்தை பற்றி சொல்ல போகிறேன். அவர் காலையில் 4 மணிக்கு எழுந்து ராமேஸ்வரம் கோயிலுக்கு மிதிவண்டியில் சென்று 4 முதல் 5:30 வரை கணக்கு பாடத்தை கற்றுக்கொண்டு 5:30 முதல் 6 வரை இறைவனை பிரார்த்திப்பார். அதன் பின் வறுமையின் காரணத்தினால் 6 முதல் 8 வரை வீடு வீடாக சென்று செய்தித்தாளை போடுவார். அதன் பின் வீட்டுக்கு உணவை உண்ணுவிட்டு பள்ளிக்கு செல்லுவார். பள்ளி முடிந்த பின் எந்தெந்த வீட்டிலாம் போய் செய்தித்தாளை போட்டாரோ அந்த வீட்டிலாம் போய் காசை வசூல் பண்ணி தன் தந்தையார்கிட்டே கொடுப்பார். அதன் பின் வீட்டில் இருக்க 6 முதல் 8 வரை படிப்பார். ஏன்னா வறுமையின் காரணத்தால் அவங்க அம்மா 8 மணிக்கெல்லாம் விளக்கை அணைத்து விடுவார்கள். அவங்க ஆசிரியர் பேசின பிறகுதான் அவங்க அம்மா அப்துல் கலாம் ஐயா அவர் படிப்பதற்காக 11 மணி வரைக்கும் எரி விட்டார்கள். இதே நாமும் அப்துல் கலாம் ஐயாவை பார்த்து நல்லா படிக்க வேண்டும். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Failure to success. It was finally time for the launch. We had worked for 7 long years for this moment. The whole team waited the satellite as SLV-3, India's first satellite launch vehicle. The countdown began. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off. The first stage performed to the perfection. The second stage went out of control and the flight was terminated after 317 seconds. The rocket crashed into the sea. This event came as a big shock. A press meeting was scheduled. A cases of failure. I felt responsible for the crash. My chairman, Professor Satish Dhawan, took the mic and answered all questions confidently. What went wrong? Correct it and then make sure that is not repeated. Exactly a years of time, we can successfully place your satellite in orbit. His last sentence. Thank you.
வணக்கம். தமிழ்நாட்டில் தான் ராமேஸ்வரம் என்ற ஊரில் தான் அப்துல் கலாம் ஐயா பிறந்தாரு. அவரு சாதாரண பள்ளி தான் ராமேஸ்வரத்தில் படிச்சாரு. அவருக்கு விண்வெளி பொறியியல் படிக்கணும்னு ஆசையா, அதனால சென்னையில் உள்ள MIT கல்லூரியில் சேர்ந்தாரா. அப்போ ஒரு சமயத்தில் ஒரு நாள் அவர் தலைமை ஆசிரியர் ஒரு ப்ராஜெக்ட் ஒர்க் கொடுத்தாரா. அவர் அதை எளிமையாக செஞ்சு கொடுத்துட்டாரா. ஆசிரியருக்கு பார்த்தா அது திருப்தியாகவே இல்லையா. நீங்கள் இப்படி பண்ணுவீங்கன்னு எதிர்பார்க்கல. உங்களுக்கு 2 நாட்கள் கொடுக்குற, 2 நாட்களுக்குள்ள நீங்கள் செய்யலைன்னா கல்வி ஊக்கத்தொகை நிறுத்தப்படும் சொல்லிட்டாங்களா. அப்புறம் அப்துல் கலாம் ஐயா சாப்பிடாம தூங்காம ப்ராஜெக்ட் ஒர்க்கே செஞ்சிருந்தாரா. அப்புறம் 2 நாட்களுக்குள்ள கரெக்டாக ஒரே நேரத்தில் கொடுத்து ஆசிரியர்கிட்ட நல்ல பேர் வாங்கினாரா. இதுலேருந்து நம்ம ஆசிரியர்களோ நம்மளுக்கு ஹோம்ஒர்க் கொடுத்தா நம்ம ஹோம்ஒர்க்கை நல்லபடியாக செஞ்சு உங்களுக்கு கொடுத்து நம்மளும் நல்ல பேர் வாங்க வேண்டும். நன்றி.
The exemplary narration of Dr. Kalam's life incidents as stories by class 2 students will be model of success, needs to be followed by everyone. That's wonderful. All of us do not have equal talents, but all of us have an equal opportunity to develop our talents. As told by Dr. Kalam, he wants a younger generation to be indomitable. Next, we have our class 3 students showing the special qualities of Dr. Kalam with flashcards.
Here are some amazing facts that made Dr. Abul Pakir Jalaluddin Abdul Kalam an extraordinary man. Born on October 15, 1931, Kalam came from a humble background. He sold newspapers to support his family financially when he was a kid. In his school years, Kalam had average grades but was described as a bright and hard-working student who had a strong desire to learn. Thank you.
Well-wisher Dr. Kalam claimed the greatest achievement of his career was designing low-weight ortho calipers for kids who were affected by polio. He was not only an inspiration for the younger generation, but also a supporter of persons with disabilities. He and his team used rocket science for designing an artificial limb weighing just 400 grams, which enabled children with disabilities to walk. He said, "I had seen these children struggling with the artificial limb, weighed at least 4 kg. My team made one with composite heat materials used for rockets. This one is 10 times lighter." He also expressed his happiness by saying, "When I see children run around and cycle with the artificial limb we designed, it is showbiz, and he cherishes it more than launching rockets." Dr. Abdul Kalam was a great inspiration to many, especially kids, and always inspired them to dream bigger and achieve great goals in life. He greatly believes in the power of youth. He delivers speech in school and colleges. He inspired young India. He interacted one-to-one with the students of the university. He visited and made them feel warm and special. He always wore a smile and encouraged children to work harder. Thank you. Simplicity. When Abdul Kalam first moved to Rashtrapati Bhavan, he asked all other rooms to be locked. He moved to a small room to work and sleep. He often had his meals on the floor with the staff who worked with him. Thank you. Dr. Kalam's infectious personality had not just inspired Indians but also people across the globe. Switzerland commemorates Mr. Kalam visit to their country on 26th May as Science Day. Kalam described icon Nelson Mandela as a mighty soul.
APJ Abdul Kalam brought dignity to whatever he did, even politics. He served as India's 11th president from 2002 to 2007 and was undoubtedly one of the most loved politicians of the country. He always remained a truly secret man, both in his words and works.
APJ Abdul Kalam was an educator for excellence, and boundaries did not matter when it came to child's education. During his visit to other countries, he would inquire about children who are poor and weaker and express concern for those without adequate educational opportunities. Despite his busy schedule, he used to answer all the mails addressed to him and returned by school kids. Moreover, he wrote his thank you cards himself. Dr. Kalam was much more than a political figure. He was a scientist, writer, inspirational speaker, and motivational figure. He had written several best-selling books like Wings of Fire, United Minds, Unleashing the Power Within India, and India 2020. He was also a great speaker and had inspired millions of people through his incredible speeches. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, a man of little things. Dr. Kalam led a simple lifestyle. He never owned a television. His few personal possessions included books, veena, few clothes, CD player and laptop. Thank you. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam invited cobblers from
small voter from Trivandrum as presidential guest. He always used his heart to take the decision.
Dr. Kalam donated his entire salary and savings to the trust called Pura, that is providing urban amenities to the rural areas. Thank you.
Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam sir, an icon of humbleness, when his co-worker could not take his kid for a carnival, Dr. Kalam himself accompanied the kid to the fair. Thank you, ma'am.
Shining as stars with your flashcards. Thank you, Class 3 students, for your marvelous presentation. You are unique. Dr. Kalam stresses the importance of being a unique person. We should never stop fighting for achieving the goal of becoming a unique person. You were born with wings. Don't crawl. Learn to use them to fly and fly. Here comes our Class 4 students reciting the poems of Dr. Kalam.
Good morning, teachers. Good morning, friends. I am Sahana from class 4A. Today I am going to recite a poem written by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. The grand scene of birth of independent India. In that midnight, the flag of 2 centuries lowered, the tricolor Indian flag flaps in the red fort in the midst of the national anthem. The father of the nation, Mahatma, walking barefooted in the streets of Bengal for peace and harmony. With the strength of blessed soul of Mahatma, I pray the Almighty, when will be the dawn of second vision, create thoughts in the minds of my people and transform those thoughts into action, embed the thought of nation being bigger than the individual in the minds of leaders and people. Help all the leaders of my country to give strength and bless the nation with peace and prosperity. Give strength to all my religious leaders to bring unity of minds among all our billion people. Oh, Almighty, bless all my people to work and transform our country from a developing into a developed nation. Let this second vision be born out of sweat of my people and bless our youth to live in developed India. Thank you.
வணக்கம், நான் ஹரிரன், 4ஆம் வகுப்பு ஆ பிரிவு. கிராமத்தின் உயர்வு நாட்டின் உயர்வு. என்னுடைய உண்மையான உழைப்பு என் கிராமத்திற்கு உயிர் கொடுக்கும். எங்கள் கிராமங்கள் உயர்ந்தால் எங்கள் குடும்பங்களுக்கு நல்வாழ்வு கிடைக்கும். எங்கள் குடும்பங்கள் சிறப்பாக வாழ்ந்தால் எங்கள் மாநிலம் உயரும். எங்கள் மாநிலம் உயர்ந்தால் எங்கள் நாடு வளமான நாடாக பரிணமிக்கும். நாம் உழைத்து கிராமத்தை, மாநிலத்தை, இந்திய நாட்டை உயர்த்துவோம். டாக்டர் ஏபிஜே அப்துல் கலாம். நன்றி.
வணக்கம், என் பெயர் சாய்தர்ஷன். நான் 4ஆம் வகுப்பு ஆ பிரிவு படிக்கின்றேன். ஐயா ஏபிஜே அப்துல் கலாமின் பிறந்த நாள் விழா முன்னிட்டு அவரின் படைப்பான நாம் எங்க இருக்கிறோம் என்ற கவிதையை நான் கூற உள்ளேன். நாம் எங்க இருக்கிறோம் நாம். என் அருமை நண்பர்களே, இந்திய மக்களின் இதய ஒலி அழைப்பிற்கு வரலாற்று வடிவம் தரும் மகாசபையில் இருக்கின்றோம். மக்கள் நம்மை கேட்கிறார்கள். பாராளுமன்றத்து பாரதத்தாய் சிற்பிகளே, எங்களது வாழ்விற்கு வளம் கொடுங்கள், ஒளி கொடுங்கள். உங்களது நல்லுழைப்பே எங்களுக்கு ஒளி விளக்கு. உயர்ந்திடலாம் நாம் எல்லாம், உண்மையிலே நீவி உழைத்தார். அரசன் எவ்வழியோ குடிகள் அவ்வழியே. வளருங்கள் எண்ணத்தில், உயருங்கள் செயலில் நீர். வாய்மை முறை உங்களுக்கு வழித்துணையாகட்டும். நீ எல்லோரும் வாழ்க. இறை கருணையால் என்றும் நன்றி.
Good morning. Poem by APJ Abdul Kalam. Oh Mother, Mother India, you have nursed us and grown us and giving a parting mission and the internal message. Oh my sons and daughters, wherever you go, whatever mission you do, remember my children and my three advice golden. Always be truthful even in danger, sweat and sweat to acquire, knowledge and name wherever you live, enrich that land. Oh Mother, we cross ocean and seas with many generations of your blessings. We made new land prosperous, we made knowledge as the way of the life, sweat as the way of the life, and we give and give to honor you. What we do is honoring you, will always be children yours. Wherever we are, whatever we do, will always be children yours. Oh Mother, Mother India, thank you.
Good morning all. My name is Kavin. I am going to sing Dr. Abdul Kalam's my song. Oh Mother, Mother India. Oh Mother, Mother India. You have nursed us and grown us and gave us a parting mission and an eternal message. Oh Mother, Mother India. Oh Mother, Mother India. Oh my sons and daughters, wherever you go, whatever missions you do, remember my children, my three advices golden. Oh Mother, Mother India, always be truthful, even in danger, sweat and sweat to acquire knowledge and name. Where can you live and reach that land? Oh Mother, Mother India. Oh Mother, Mother India. What we do is for honoring you. We will always be children yours. Wherever we are, whatever you do, we will be always be children yours. Oh Mother, Mother India. Oh Mother, Mother India. I am proud to be the Indian. Jai Hind.
Thank you, class 4 friends, with your rejuvenating recitation of Dr. Kalam's poems for us. Mistakes increase your experience. Experience decreases your mistakes. If you learn from your mistakes, then others learn from your success. Abdul Kalam, a man himself, forced his will to victory over failures, fears, disappointments, and has succeeded as a profound scientist, the missile man of India. He has shown the world with his humbleness and simplistic personality and has earned the title the People's President. Here comes my class 5 friends going to give speech on the following topics: my inspiration Dr. Kalam, the People's President, and the Missile Man of India.
According to me, inspiration is the process of motivating a person to do something. Today I am here to speak on Kalam, my inspiration, on this special occasion. The person who inspired me was a gentle and kind-hearted Indian scientist, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He is the most common inspirer for all children. One thing which inspired me most was his reaction and adaptation to failure. He never stopped working and dreaming just because of failure. Instead, he worked harder. Dr. Kalam was loved by millions of people, not only in India but also celebrated abroad. I am immensely attracted by his life story and achievements. He was a great inspiration to me as he encouraged everyone to work hard and not think about the result. In one of his speeches, Kalam told the 3-step guide to achieve goals in life. Finding an aim before you are 20 years old. Acquire knowledge continuously to achieve this goal. Work hard so you can defeat all the problems and succeed. He also told it doesn't matter who you are, if you have a vision and determination to achieve the vision, you will certainly do so. He was a great asset to India.
At last, I would like to say that even though he left us, he is still living in our hearts as an inspiration and a great role model. His valuable words and miraculous deeds will always be remembered. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Purvaja Raman. It is indeed my privilege to talk about the great but humble People's President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. There were 10 presidents before him, but the one which made striking impression in everyone's memory is Dr. Abdul Kalam. His simplicity and easy to approach nature had made him lovable by one and all, irrespective of age and gender. My father also mentioned how earnest a listener he was. My father had the chance to see Dr. Abdul Kalam as a professor at Anna University, and today he cherishes it. That makes me understand how lovable Dr. Abdul Kalam must have been. My father also told me how friendly Dr. Abdul Kalam was to all the students. He used to instruct the securities not to stop any students from approaching him. Also, the mention of securities reminds me of a particular incident narrated by one of Dr. Abdul Kalam's securities. Dr. Abdul Kalam always used to make sure all his securities got proper food and accommodation during his travel. This shows his equanimity, kind-heartedness and meticulousness in taking care of small things. Even after being in limelight as the Missile Man of India, he never stopped working for the betterment of India. He was in the lookout for making India free from dependence on foreign products for defense. In a true sense, he was a freedom fighter. The whole nation still echoes the thoughts he used to believe. Failure will never overtake me if my determination to succeed is strong enough. Or, if you fail, never give up, because fail means first attempt in learning. The list keeps continuing. He was a man of words who thought and dreamt about peaceful world and developed India. He was not only the President of India, but the People's President of the whole world. Thank you for this opportunity.
Good morning. I am Chris Kailash from class 5C. My topic is Missile Man of India. Do you know who is the Missile Man of India? Yes, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was the Missile Man of India. He was the 11th President of India. He was an aerospace scientist. He worked with the Indian Space Research Organization and Defense Research and Development Organization as an aerospace engineer. He also played a instrumental role in May 1998 Pokhran 2 nuclear test. His involvement in nuclear power in India earned him the title of Missile Man of India. He also served as the project director of India's first satellite launch vehicle in ISRO. He said, "Failure will never overtake me if my determination to succeed is strong enough." In the 1990s, he had also served as the Chief Scientific Advisor to the Prime Minister before becoming President of India 2002. Due to his contribution, the Government of India awarded him a highest civilian award. In the United Nations, the year 2014 declared him October 15, the birth anniversary of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was to World Students' Day. Thank you.
A believer in all religion, a celebrated leader, a global icon, a philanthropist, a humble individual, a devoted worker, a great teacher, a person loved by all people is Dr. Kalam. Thank you, friends, for your electrifying speech about Dr. Kalam. Thank you, dear friends, for your inspiring performance. I thank my teachers for giving this wonderful opportunity to me in presenting this program on this special day. Next commences the performances by our middle school students.
கலாமை பாட
அவ்வளவுதான். வள்ளுவர் போல நல்லவர் ஆவார் எங்கள் கலாம். தூங்கி காண்பது கனவே அல்ல, தூங்க விடாதது கனவே என்றாலே. மாணவர் செல்வங்களே, அனைவரும் கனவு காண்டுங்கள், அந்த கனவை நோக்கி பயணம் செய்யுங்கள். அவரை பற்றி பாட எனக்கு வாய்ப்பு எடுத்த எனது ஆசிரியர்களுக்கு நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
எல்லா புகழும் ஒருவனுக்கே. நீ நதி போல ஓடிக்கொண்டிரு. எந்த வேர்வைக்கும் வெற்றிகள் வேர்வைக்குமே, உன்னை உள்ளத்தில் உருவைக்குமே.
Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. It is not just a word, it's an emotion. A warm and graceful morning to our most valuable management committee, worthy teachers, parents, my dear friends and everyone here. It's my great honor and privilege to propose vote of thanks and acknowledge those who worked really hard to make this program happen. First of all, I extend my most sincere thanks to the Almighty God for making this program a resounding success. I also thank our principal for supporting and making this program successful. And even like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels started rolling weeks ago. For that, I thank all the teachers, non-teaching staffs and section heads. Our sincere gratitude goes to all parents for their rock-solid support and encouragement. I thank each and everyone who made this program successful. Last but not the least, I thank all the participants who took part in this program and made it a grand success. Our school students are not only good at academics but also at extracurricular activities. I am short of words for their involvement. Thank you all. Thank you all once again.